For those of you watching on YouTube, I also post my videos on these sites. I hope you'll come join me. Embrace the YouTube alternatives and alt tech. Hello everyone, I'm Nathan, and welcome to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Let's play. Okay. Let's talk to everybody. Zelbar! Is something you want? You want to make me a grenade? You've got a bunch already? No, I don't. So many things have changed on Kashyyyk. I'm not sure what my place is. I must learn about you outsiders. When I know enough, I'll understand how best to serve my people. I will travel with my eyes open this time. But I leave with good feelings. My father will do what is right until I can return. And I will, when my life debt is paid. I have anything to say about yourself, Zalbar? You have seen more than I would have allowed, and taught me some things too. I'm grateful for that. It will be a while before I know what my role will be in making Kashyyyk truly free. I have a lot to learn. Why did you request to take Baka's sword? I'm not sure I really know. Father expects much of me. I guess I do as well. I think when I've learned enough, I'll bring it back to Kashyyyk. What happens then, we'll see. I'm sorry we can't stay on Kashyyyk longer. You and I have important things to do, and I don't feel bad about leaving this time. I know I'll be welcomed back. Okay, I wish you well. Let's get going. I will follow. Okay, Johanny, anything to say after a little outburst there? We had a bit of a tiff.
Yes. What is it?
Is something wrong?
I was remembering Taris.
I'm sorry, Johanny.
No, it's all right. I think I am over the worst of it. I apologize again for lashing out at you. It was not your fault. It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated. Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and a meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
How did you survive?
My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford.
I know it'd help you. How could such a government last? Oh. How could such a government last?
It did not. But only because of the Jedi who came. It was very bad. With no money to spare for any amenities, even the Enclave on Dantooine seems a paradise in comparison. And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
Like who?
The Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order. The one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians. She was human. I suppose I see something of her in you when I look. I am sorry. I am getting away from my point. if there even was one. Sometimes I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
Fled? From where?
Another story for another time. For now, we must continue our own epic. To save the galaxy, if we can.
I would like to know more. Oh, this is Jolie's room. Hey, Jolie.
Got something on your mind, do you?
Do you know anything about this place? Oh, can you make a healing kit for me?
I suppose I could whip up something, a few herbs and such. You do know that the best alternative is not to get hurt, right? Well, not to say that you go leaping into the path of blaster fire or anything, but I know how you young people get. Here, take it.
Nice, I'm gonna milk a few more of those out of him.
How many could you possibly... Ask me later when you're actually in need.
Alright, jackass.
Your mind, do you?
Do you know anything about this place? Have you seen all these Jizga we have on board?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Ram. What are you saying?
Hey, do you want to actually
Something on your mind.
say something? Never mind. Oh, I can't talk to him? Do you get to know him? Do you know anything about this place?
Oh, I know plenty about Kashyyyk. You think someone doesn't live here for 20 years and pick up a thing or two? Chances are, by the time I finish telling you about it all, you would have found out for yourself. So there's no reason for me to start blathering on. It should be enough for me to tell you that there's kilometer after kilometer of trees on this planet. The deeper you go, the more dangerous it gets. If you're smart, you stay on top with the Wookiees. Go deep, however, and you may find some things you weren't expecting. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going. Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile. He'll forget I said anything. Wait, what was this about anyway?
Oh, you know, one thing I would like to do real quick is actually see about that quest with Griff and take the stuff back for the Teresian Ale. See if he can actually do something for it. Or to see if he's dead. Who knows? Yeah, so we'll head back to Tatooine and see what we can do about that.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Maybe if we get these tat glands for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll find...
Okay, so we got that thing figured out. I think it's just up at the bridge with these two. Whoa.
Yes, what's on your mind?
We didn't end our last discussion very well.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Taris. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
Whenever further... Oh, geez, none of these responses are nice. How does that excuse your actions? Why don't you return to the front lines then? Maybe pull yourself together and you won't be so useless. Holy shit, none of these are nice. How does that excuse your actions?
It doesn't, I know. It's been a while since I've even had to think about that sort of thing. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this... helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
Don't worry about it, Karth.
No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
I don't know, maybe you should work for a bit. Work for it a bit. Only if you'd agree to work with me for once.
Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner?
Alright, cool. Hey, you're supposed to stand over there a little bit. What are you doing in the middle, Bastila? You're not... You're not standing where you're supposed to stand.
How can I help?
Do you want to talk?
Sorry. I'm just thinking about my mother. It's strange to hear news after all this time. It's quite distracting. Should we have the opportunity, I would like to find her on Tatooine. There's only one small colony there. It should
she's
not be
on...
difficult. It's not that I look forward to seeing her. I just can't help but wonder what she wants. But perhaps we have better things to do.
No. I think we'll do that. In fact, we might do both of those things tonight. It's getting late, but we could probably do both that and Griff's thing. So we'll land on Tatooine, save, do those two things, and call it a night. So I guess I'll bring Mission and Bastila with me. That's cool. I still smile every time I see the stars stretch out like that. Ooh, I better hurry with these two quests because I am definitely starting to get a little sleepy. Okay, and then... Alright, the exit is out this way. Here we go. Okay, bring you and... Oh, I forgot to talk to him! I should definitely talk to him. Erode and Malik returned to the Mandalorian War as Sith, using their fleet to conquer. Oh, right. Bastila can go ahead and auto-level up. I'm fine with that. I wonder where we should go. I can't remember where we're supposed to meet Griff. I don't remember at all where we're supposed to meet Bastila's mother. Okay, I wonder if we just find them wandering around even. Hunting lodge. I don't imagine he'd be in there, is he? Okay, no, he's not here. And it would not seem that Bastila's mom's here either. Yeah, I'm not sure where to see them. Oh, Tuxedo Blackfoot says, I'm heading out. See you later. Okay, man. See you later. You have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. That human one. I am outraged at her arrogance. Do you of all species place yourselves in such annoying pedestals? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? You should be sorry for sharing a species with that creature. I swear, Helena must have a word. It must be your word for pit rancor. Helena? Bastila, isn't that your mother's name?
Her mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Seen her? Human, you couldn't miss her if you tried. She strolled into the cantina like she owned the place. Is she still there? Probably. I don't think anyone else could top her attitude, so she won't be leaving. I won't be going back while she's there, though.
I should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
You're actually looking for her? You humans, you're all out of your minds. Okay, so I guess that answers that. Now, where is the cantina? Oh, okay, so we're quite a ways off, actually. Oh, maybe not that much. It's not that big. That's the swoop track, I believe, and then... And then it's over here. If I remember. Cantina. Okay, here we go. Okay. Getting her off. Helena, there she is.
Beth? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I am here, Mother. But don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew
Oh, it's Dr. Chocola's
would be
from Mass Effect.
once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
My mother is long dead, if you must know. Only if she deserved it.
Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for Krayt dragon bones. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a Krayt dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Don't you want to find your father's remains, Bastila?
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron, an ignoble end to a fine man.
Why don't you get the holocron yourself, Miss Helena? Or what about your mother's sickness?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Okay, we might have to check that out then. I'll have to remember to check that out in the next stream though, because I'm starting to fade. I don't think I can make it. I'm just barely holding on to go see Griff. And he's not where I expected. I kind of expected him to be here. Okay, let me look at here. So we have the droid shop, Dune Sea, Spaceport, Hunting Lodge, Zerka office. I think the Zerka office might be where I should go because I think he mentioned something about getting a job there. In fact, I think I remember that talking to him there. So we'll start with that.
What can I
Here,
do?
Bastila, let's go a little faster, shall we? Oh, here we are. Yeah, wait, guys, geesh. Okay, let's see what the hell Griff is up to.
You're back! I knew you'd come through for me. I knew I could count on you. You do have a tech land for me, right?
I'm not going to give it the gland until I see some credits. Change my mind, I'm not this. Here's the tack gland. Take it.
Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Torresian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right. And once we've cornered the market on Torresian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to your Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Torresian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of, oh, at least 20 times your investment.
I've done more than enough for you already.
You don't know much about business, do you? When an opportunity like this comes along, you have to jump at it. Come on, what do you say?
What? Jump at? Oh my god! Jump at an opportunity that has no guarantee whatsoever. No, fuck that. Ask me again, and tack gland, and that tack gland won't be the only freshly harvested organ around here. Whoa, that's a little harsh. I don't need business advice from you, Griff.
It's your loss. I better get started brewing that ale. Meet me back here later, and I'll give you a down payment on what I owe you.
Well, it's something, I guess. Okay. So what do you think, mission?
There. What can I do for you?
You want to talk about your brother?
I appreciate everything you've done for Griff. You know that, right? I just hope things work out for him this time around. I guess we'll find out when he meets up with us at the Zerka Corp shop. If he's got those credits he promised you, then maybe there's hope for him yet.
Okay, so what, am I just supposed to meet him back here, like, anytime? Wait, why can't I go? Oh, there we go. I'm a little confused where I'm actually supposed to meet him again. If I'm just supposed to go back in there, or what the fuck? Okay, and if he's not there, then I think that's the end of the stream. Okay, no, doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, well I guess I'll save here, and I'll save here, and then maybe we can pick up on some of the other quests in the next stream. But it has been fun.
That was fun, but I'll have to pause it there. If you enjoy my content and want to see more, do some of the stuff that the screen is telling you.
For more videos and live streams, I do both of those on several different platforms. Links to that and more in the description.
That is it for this episode, and I will see you in the next game.